Hi. Hey D Hayes, how are you doing? Let me know if you can hear me okay. We're just about to have a thunderstorm, so hopefully there won't be any interruptions. I tried to come on a couple of minutes early um because of that. I see we have, let me try to get comfortable here. And some water. Good, good. Mm. How are you doing today? And thank you for coming and joining me. I just wanted to come on here and say hi to everyone and thank everyone. I need to go and move this light because I think it's a glare. So hold on 1 second. Let's see, is that better? Ooh, that's too dark. Let's see how that looks. That might be a little better. Okay. It looked like there may still be a glare, but I think it might be okay. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing here tonight, this evening? I just decided to thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. If you guys remember, once you, if you, I would like for you to give me a thumbs up just to let me know, so I know that you guys are here and you're present. So I appreciate the thumbs up. Great to see you. Condolences to your family. You are all. Thank you so much. Thank you. I just wanted to come on and say thank you guys in person to all of you who have reached out to me. Yeah, I'm having a personal moment. But all of you guys who reached out to me, whether you had my phone number, you called, um, um, or you sent me an Instagram, you left me a message on here on YouTube, you sent me a personal message. I mean, the outreach and the pouring in of like love and gratitude. Hey, Shalomi, thank you. Was definitely heartfelt. Um, I had people come out of town. V V came out of town. She surprised me. And she only stayed for about 30 minutes. She came down from Chattanooga because she said, I had to lay eyes on you to make sure that you were okay. And initially, V was actually going to stay here at my house because I was going to have the repast here at my house. And because I dare not ask her to attend the service. And yes, that was very sweet. But at the last minute, because the weather was so up and down, and we just knew that it was going to rain, and I was going to have it tinted in the backyard and things. And my cousin was just like, Wani, that's going to be a lot. And, and then people coming in and out of your house and tracking mud. Why don't we, just do it at his favorite restaurant? So that's what we did. So the family all went there, and selected friends went to one of his favorite restaurants. So that was great because, afterwards, although I had like my sorors who showed up, and and who I had, oh my goodness, phone calls. The phone calls were coming in, y'all. Those of you who have my numbers were calling me. I got calls from Vandessa. I got phone calls from V. I got phone calls from oh my goodness, because my brain is gone right now. Um Miss, oh my gosh, it's gonna come to me. But as soon as she saw the video come up, she called me and she was like, Wani, I am so sorry, but I couldn't even watch the entire video. I had to hear your voice. And it's so many of you guys who reached out to me like with phone calls and messages. Robin, I'm sorry, y'all. Robin Harris. Y'all know Robin is always on here. She called me, and I think when she called me, I was still in shock. I was still in shock. But I just had to, instead of me like doing a video about it or whatever, I just wanted you guys to see my face and see how I am doing. And I'm not gonna harp about it or whatever. Um but I just wanted to say thank you. I got cards. Cards are still coming in from some of you guys. My Somebody who knew my dad in high school found out about my channel and left me a message on there, and I was just like, wow. I am just like in total awe. And this has definitely been an experience. It's an experience that, my dad was like preparing us for. Um, but of course, you are just never ready. And we just really thought that we had him until 80, 90 years old. So this was like, and if you saw him, he was still just moving. He just looked healthy. So you just never know. And, like everyone keeps saying, and, in the Bible, we know the day, the time of the hour. And, who would have thought that the last words that I would have said to my dad was, I love you, Daddy, and him to say, I love you, big kid. So, but all that being said, I am doing well. I have had my moments. I will not lie. I've had my moments, and I went back to work on Wednesday because I get lonely here in the house. And it definitely, me being back at work, definitely kept my mind off of, things. And when I'm home, I've been doing things at home, but of course, it always crept back in my head that like my normalcy has changed. And so I have, I've talked to one of my girlfriends. You guys have seen her. I've had her on here. My girlfriend, Crystal, who's a life coach, and she's also a grief counselor. And I had to call her earlier this week. And I was like, girlfriend, I need a session pro bono right now. And so she laughed and she's like, girlfriend, I got you. But this is no charge because you are truly my friend. And so I was just able to like really talk out my feelings, how I felt about things. Part of me, um, Vandessa was like, you grieve in your whatever way it is that you grieve. And I got to a point the other day, I was like, I don't know if I'm grieving right. I mean, it was just crazy because I'm like, why aren't you grieving, however I think I'm supposed to grieve. And after having my conversations with her, she definitely made me feel better. Thank you, Gail Gregory. Thank you so much. But and thank you, Avia. So yeah, so I wanted to come on here because my dad was so excited about this upcoming wedding. And like I stated before, Puda was like on the verge of just canceling everything, losing all the money. She was like, she just sent out the invitations yesterday. She was supposed to send them out the day that things happened. And so she just sent them out yesterday after my brothers and everyone was like, no, because this is what he wanted. He was so excited about the wedding. And so it is still happening. Told you guys I found my dress and I got the call during everything that the dress was back. So tomorrow is the day I'm going to do my fitting and everything. And so we will see how that goes. Hi, Donzel. Hello. Thank you for joining me. So yeah, so that is what is happening with that. So the invitations are out. Um, the flower girls, they're getting fitted for their dresses tomorrow. So I think we're like at 49 days, I believe it is, for the wedding. And so I've just been immersed. I've immersed myself into getting this done, and then there's so much other stuff happening, y'all, that I cannot wait to tell you guys about. So even though the situation was unexpected and shocking and jarring and sad or whatever, the part about life continuing on, and the still, even through all my heartbreak and pain, God is still good. He's still good. He's still good. Speaking of Caputa, hold on. Hey, hey. Yeah, I'm on live. What's wrong? What's wrong? Okay, I'll call you when I get off. All right, bye. Mm. I don't know if that call was about money. Oh my goodness. So I'm anxious to see what it is that she wanted to talk about. So, but yes, but still, God is still good. And and the way I have been thinking about it is that my dad left here the way he wanted to leave. The only downfall is, and when I think about it, is that he was alone. And so, um, but when I think about that, I think about dad was like, when it's my time, when God is ready for me to come home, I'm ready. And that was it. He says, I don't want to be resuscitated. Now, if I would have been there, and even when I called the paramedics or whatever, I was still trying to have him resuscitated, but he didn't want to be. But even in that, it was I it was in time where he couldn't have been resuscitated anyway, right? So even in that moment, I still would have wanted my selfish needs of not allowing him to go yet. And I was like, yes, do whatever you have to do. But his request was, do not resuscitate. I couldn't. And so even in that, and I still think about, like he says, I'm not, I'm home. I'll be with my mama and my siblings. And y'all know I lost my aunt, his sister, last year, and her husband in April. And so it's just like surreal. And my aunt and my dad were very, 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 very close. So I know he had a hard time because instantly his routine changed. And so, and my dad was also one, if something was going on with him, he wouldn't tell you. We never knew. So, but I do know, that he was very excited about the wedding, and so we are um, getting down to the nitty gritty right now, and I'm really really excited. I'm really excited. So this wedding has definitely given me a distraction, um, in the midst of still trying to take care of his business. And even with that, I do one thing a day or one thing every other day, because I can't. And so, but I am going to do what I am supposed to do. So, anyway, I just want to give you guys an update on all that. Thank all of you who sent me messages, like I stated, who, you know, showed up, called. I had people send me food. Oh my goodness. Food was just coming, coming, coming. And so thank you all. Thank you all so very much. So, anything else? Everything else, let's talk about everything happy. So, we are about to head on into the upcoming fall season, which is another thing that I'm excited about because my dad loved me. He loved when I would decorate the house for fall and Christmas. And he would always, say the house. Okay, so y'all don't know this, but my nickname for my daddy was Big Head. I don't know why, but it was. So he would say, the house looks really nice, Big Head. It looks really nice in here. You did a good job. And so that alone has definitely gotten me like ready to, start beginning to implement fall in the house. Now, y'all, typically, I don't start decorating until like when school starts. To me, fall is Labor Day, after Labor Day. But this year, I am going to start a little bit early because, y'all know how the fourth quarter with YouTube goes. It's like fall, Halloween, if you do Halloween, and actually not even Halloween because things with some um companies or whatever, you have to put out before Halloween. So you don't get that much time to actually enjoy the seasons. So I'm going to go ahead and I have a haul to show you guys. Now it was it was a stress haul. I stress shopped. And it's not really a lot because a lot of the things that I'm sharing with you guys, some things are for the wedding, but I can use it for the fall. And some other things are for the house, for decor. But I did not buy a lot, even though I was trying to shop to relieve stress, a little bit of retail therapy. I really couldn't. I wasn't in the mood to shop. Every now and then I would see something that would catch my eye, but it was always something I did not want to stand in a line, or I decided that I did not want it, and the things that I got were the things that you know I guess I would stand in line for, or that day the line was long. So we're getting ready to do that. So, and I think in my next video or so, I'll be showing you guys that. And I wanted to also come on because I missed you guys. I did, and as much as I love like you guys in my YouTube channel, this is definitely an outlet for me. It is a hobby that I absolutely love. I have the opportunity to meet people and interact with people who I never would have come in contact with. And I love that. I have a lot of you guys tell me you have been Wani watchers for a long, 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 long time. And I thank you. And even those who are new to my channel and you're saying that I'm newly subscribed and I'm with you, girl. Thank you very, very much. So I know I've been rambling on or whatever, but I want to hear like, what are you guys up to? It is about to like pour here. And today was a work day for me. And I started cleaning the house and doing things because I have not I have not cleaned since that day. And so I've like spot cleaned here, and then I would go lay in the bed or just do a little bit. Or the first couple of days, I just had people in the house, and I just did not feel like I could like just be. And Mr. B was, he would come and, he would like clean and do things or whatever. But today is the first day that I feel like, okay, girl, you have to get back into your groove. This is not what your daddy would want for you. You already know, because I can hear him in my head saying, all right, big head, I need you to snap out of this. I need you to continue going on. And I am still here with you. Although I'm not here with you physically, I am still here with you in the spirit. So I want to see what you guys are saying. So, Dunzel, sorry for your loss. Prayers to you and your family. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, Dietrich says, "Hi, Wani. This is my first live. Continue prayers for you and your family." Thank you. Thank you very much. Y'all know I used to come on here live all the time, and alone. And then when the Dream Team, we would come on here and we would do lives. And my schedule, y'all know, what 2 years ago I got a new position in a different department, and those events are jumping, y'all. It keeps me busy. And so sometimes my schedule is kind of all over the place, and I can't say when I am coming on live. And then sometimes I get home, I am just simply exhausted. So, but I did want to make a point to come on here and be live with you guys today. So come on, let me hear what you guys have going on. Are you ready for the fall? In your area, has the students gone back to school? What's going on in your neck of the woods? And like I said, it is so much happening over this way that in the next couple of weeks, I'll be able to tell you guys about everything. But yes, it's a lot of great things happening over here in the midst of it all. What about the weather? Have you guys been getting like these crazy evening storms? It looked like we probably just got a little bit of rain. What Mr. B was, he was like, it was raining so hard. And I just knew that it was headed my way. It got very dark here. And I was like, let me go on here like right now before everything just, the bottom falls out. Hi, Marilyn. How are you? It is good to see you. It's good to see all of you guys. It really is. I have I'm trying to think what else I've been doing in here. One day I cleaned out the closet in my office, took a lot of things to Goodwill, and I had some bikes. I took some bikes to the Goodwill. I didn't even want to just deal with like selling anything. I was just like, get everything out the house. And that's how I felt. I just want to get rid of everything. So I got the closet here is good. We need to get in the garage. Woo, thunder. And we need to get into the garage. Yeah, y'all know so we did not go on our trip, obviously, because we were leaving that Friday, and everything happened with my dad on Wednesday. So the trip was canceled. Mr. B wants to go away for Labor Day. And I don't know how I feel about that yet. Part of me wants to go because I feel like I need to get away. And the other part is like, I don't know. So we'll see how we navigate through this if we decide to go, if he can pull me out the house. And Mr. Knowing him, he will probably do like he did the trip before last. He packed up everything and was like, come on, let's go. So it might be one of those instances where we just kind of go away for a couple of days just to get away from this. Um, thank you, Marilyn. Purging is always good, girl. Yes, it is. I got rid of so much stuff. I and the bikes. I don't even know because I put the bikes in my car in the trunk, and they got stuck on each other. The through the spokes and the pedal. And the guy at Goodwill, he was trying to take it. He said, "That's okay. I'll take it like this." He took them attached to each other. I was like, "Please, just get rid of it." So yes, I felt really good about getting rid of a lot of the things that I got rid of. How's baby girl? China? Yes, she is doing well. She just called me. She's doing very, very good. She is on still planning. Everything is coming together. We're at the home stretch now. I think we have like 49 days, I believe, somewhere in there until the wedding. So yes, she is doing very well. Um, Susan, glad to see Cindy Condell. Thank you very much, Susan. Thank you. Let's see what else I have going on around here. Um, the other stuff I can't even tell y'all about. My goodness. What else I have going on? So the invitations went out. Puda has her final fitting in September, I believe. I was gonna go look for some shoes, and then I realized I already had shoes in my closet, so I don't need shoes. Now I've been thinking about um the way my dress is. It has like these straps, but they kind of hang off the shoulder, right? And I think I'm gonna get one of those like rhinestone type belts, but it's gonna be in like a goldish color. The stone's gonna be in a gold color, I believe. But I feel like I want to wear like a fascinator or something. Y'all know I'm extra. So I think I want to wear like a small fascinator. I think that would look really cute. Um, yes, Marilyn, she's getting married October 30th. I can't believe it. I think let me see, they were engaged, I think October 18th of last year. He proposed at Disney. I shared it on my video, but he planned everything out. It was just really, really romantic. Um, because she loves Disney and he does too, I guess, or he might like it because she like it. But he planned everything out. Um, they went to the park early. He had a photographer already there. He did everything through Disney, and he got the upgraded rooms, and he had the photographer who came, and then wherever he proposed at the Tree of Life, and so they thought, I don't know how he did it, where she thought that they were just taking regular pictures, not knowing that the photographer was specifically for them. And then the photographer, it looked like he just started focusing on her, and her fiance went away, but you see him coming in from behind in through the Tree of Life, and she's posing, and then she turns around and he's down on one knee. So it was really, really cute. We knew about it. He came to us about maybe about 4 weeks before he proposed. You remember that video? Yes, yes. And took us out to dinner, and asked for our blessings and everything, and it was just really, really good. He is a really nice young man. He dotes over her, and he definitely takes very good care of her. So we are very happy um about all of this. Have I always called my husband Mr. B? I don't call him Mr. B here. I call him Mr. B for YouTube. So yeah. And so everyone knows him by Mr. B, but no, I don't call him. I call him his name is Derek, but I call him Mr. B on here. Wow, that was awesome. Yeah, that was very awesome. You remember that video? I'm going to have to go back and look for it. Yes, yes. I think you will see in the thumbnail is her standing in front of the tree of life, and him on a knee on his knee, and she's like this. And but it was so funny because y'all know Puda she's very overprotective of me, incredibly. And so she put the Life 360 on my phone, so that she always knows where I am. And so, and of course, she's on mine and I'm on hers. But anyway, so when they were down in Florida, we knew about the time because he had told us what time they was going to get in there. Because, like I said, he had arranged for them to go early, and so the park hadn't even opened. And Puda's very private, and so him doing it in public, she wouldn't have, I don't know, she probably wouldn't have responded well, but the way he did it, and it was before the park had opened and everything, it was just like perfect for her. And so while they were in the park, I was watching on my phone, like with the footsteps, and Miss B and I are laying in the bed, was like, oh my God, I think he's at the Tree of Life right now. But what's happening? And you see them walking back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, what is happening? So we didn't know what was happening, but it was after he proposed, the photographer was taking all these pictures in these different places around this area. So that was what was going on. But I was on my phone, was like, oh my God, they're moving. And Derek's like, where are they going now? It was so funny. And so when she called me, she's like, you knew. I was like, yes, we knew. Oh my gosh, yes, we knew. We have been like holding our breath. And even my dad knew because her fiance called my dad first, for his blessings. And my dad was like, you need to talk to her dad first. And he was like, and he said, well, I'm calling you because I know she really thinks of you in very high regard. So he was like, well, after you speak to her dad, then you can call me back. And whatever her dad say, that's what I'm agree with. So then he called Derek or whatever. And then all that happened. But my dad was like he was very happy about all of it. He was very happy about, he was shocked that he called him, but he was like, but when he called me, he was like, I knew what he was calling me for. And he was like, all right now, you sure this what you want? So yes, it was really good. That's sweet. Yes. Hey, more girl. Hey. Yes, Maryland. Yes, it was really good. So yeah, so that's what we are doing. So tomorrow is a day of doing all those things. I think Tuesday we go back to the venue. We had a meeting the other day with them over the phone. So now we have to go back, make another payment, and do some of the final things. And then I think we have one more visit for something. I'm not sure what that is yet. So yeah, so that's Tuesday. So everything is happening. Everything is rolling along. So when she just called me, I'm like, what? Because is this gonna cost? Is this gonna hit the bank account again? He sounds like a very respectable young man. Good choice. Yes, he is. He's a very respectable young man. And he was so helpful over here. The 2 weeks. I think they stayed here. We told Puda on Thursday. So she came down here immediately. So they stayed Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then they left back and then came back Tuesday and stayed. So yeah, so they she had been here a good while with me. So, but he was very helpful here, and um things that, I mean, he was just finding things that I needed. Mom, your toilet is running. I'm going to get the flush to fix that, or he did something. I did something wrong with this. Well, Mr. B and I did something wrong when we put this dresser together. And I was like, I don't know why it worked at one time and one now it's not working. He took it apart and put it all back together. I mean, he's just really, really helpful. And she definitely did a great job. She was, she did not play about bringing nobody home. She was like, if they weren't worthy, they never stepped in your presence. So we're really happy. Yes, I can't wait for the video either of all of this, of all of it. So she is so far she's been really happy. We've been working on the music. Her and Mr. B will be working on their father-daughter dance. In the next week or so, they'll be working on that. Her and I are gonna do a dance together. She's trying to her bridal party. Each one of them gonna have dances. It's gonna be really cute. Instead of flower girls, she's gonna have flower men, and so they have on tuxes, but they have on this sash, and they'll be spraying the flowers around, and they're very comical. So it's gonna be very, very cute. Oh, that's right. He did. He did. Y'all know that my closet came falling in the night everything happened. And I was like, okay, Daddy, you got jokes. So he did. He came back and put my whole closet back up and added 2 shelves in there. Yes. So now we're going to lift the other 2 sides up so I can put some more shelves at the bottom. You're right, Susan. Yeah, look at that. You're right. A handyman is the best type of skill to have. Yes, it is, girl. I said, he got hate coming down here. He was like, my goodness, every time we go to your mom's house, she got something for me to do. But I'm not, um, I'm not, I don't have a to-do list. But I told him, I said, you can, told Mr. B, you can go and help him and see how he did that. So they was in there getting it together, putting it up together. So it was really cool. Yeah. So, but yeah, so and then y'all know we'll be getting ready for the holidays, and that's gonna be different this year. But I'm gonna make it as as good as can be. I don't know what we're going to do um for the holidays. Actually, I'm not sure. Mr. B, if Mr. B could have it his way, we will be going away. But we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, so I'm doing all this talking, and I'm like, what is going on with you guys? What has been going on? Um, have you, Marilyn? Have you started decorating? Susan, Dwani, how is your God? Oh my goodness, y'all! I have some footage. I went out there yesterday about the garden, and I have not been out there, of course, in 2 weeks. I went out there one day. Um, I went out there probably 2 days. I went out 2 days, just kind of looking around, and my aunt wanted me to like ground because I was so stressed. And so she said, you just need to go outside and stand in the grass in your bare feet and just ground and just, just release some of the energy that you have. And so I did it. Her and I kind of did it. She showed me how to do it when she was here, and I did it. And it actually worked. I really felt like a lot of my stresses were just kind of like pulled away from me. But I was out there and I saw like it is thriving. Let me see what I have. My balloon flowers, they've grown and they like multiply. It's so pretty. So has my lantana. It has spread, and oh my God, it is beautiful. And my hydrangea let me see, the limelight hydrangea is still doing good. So I'm happy about that. And the other hydrangeas, Um, I think it's they're getting too much sun, so I kind of cut them back a little bit. And the new hydrangea that I put in there, she's still trying to get a little her bearings, but she did put out another bloom. So I'm really really happy about the garden. I'm very proud of myself because I did it. And next year, well, I'm gonna have Jesse, that's his name. Well, he was supposed to do it this year, but to do two the raised gardens are going to be for the vegetables, and they're going to be on the end part a little bit further down. I'm going to have them there, and all the other things that I have, I'm going to get rid of the stuff that I had up off the ground. Um, because I did not see any anacondas. So I was happy. I was happy that none of them were over there. So I think we might be good with the raised garden, unless y'all tell me something different. But yes, the garden is coming along very, very nicely. So I was like looking to see what are some things that I could plant for the spring. I mean, for the end of the summer, fall, going into winter. And I'm like, I mean, as far as like flowers or anything, I don't think there's anything. But as far as food, what are some things that I could like plant for this time of year? Give me some ideas. I'm getting ready to do a fall unboxing next week to kick it off. Ooh, okay, Marilyn, I'm going to come and watch that and see what you got because obviously you have been in these streets. Where did you shop? Did you go on Amazon? Were you actually in the stores? Where were you? I have been thinking about selling my house and moving back to Pittsburgh. I miss my grandbabies. Wait a minute, Marilyn. Did you just move? What, last year, a year before last? You missing your grandbabies. Does Oliver have a tux? Oliver does not have a tux. Oliver does not have a tux. Oliver, he's not gonna be at the wedding because Oliver doesn't know how to act around people. Y'all see him, y'all think he all nice and cute. But Oliver likes women. He doesn't like men. So yeah, Oliver's not gonna be at the wedding. Yes, you did. Okay. So where you live now, Marilyn? Because I do remember when you sold your house and no shopping, just unboxing what I have. Okay, cool. So now where are you now? In North Carolina. Okay. So now you wanna go back. So you don't like North Carolina, or is it just too far for the grandbabies? And why did you move so far? Did you just want to go somewhere and just start off brand new and fresh? Um, just asking. But yeah, she said she missed her grandbabies. I understand. I understand. I need to there's one project that I will probably start on next week. Um I think I want to, and it's a project that I wanted to do last year, and I just felt like I ran out of time. And I want to paint the door downstairs in my entryway. I wanted to paint that. I want to paint that black. That was part of my whole um reveal or a reset or refresh for last year, and I ran out of energy. It just like seemed like everything just kind of ran in together too far. The warmer weather after I retired. Yeah, I understand. Yes, too far. Yeah, that is. We used to North Carolina. Yeah, but so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish that. Well, I'm going to start and finish that, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and um move on with the decorating. But yeah, so I don't think this year I'm still gonna do the burgundy. Y'all remember that burgundy color that I used last year? I really, really love that color. And then when I looked at the rug, I was looking at the rug today because I'm like, am I gonna take the rug back up and look for another rug. But I looked at the rug closely and it has a burgundy in there with the green. So I think I'm going to do jewel tones. And coincidentally, those are Puda's colors. The colors are jewel tones. So we have um, a girl, each of her bridesmaids are wearing a different jewel tone. So someone is wearing sapphire, someone is wearing emerald green, someone is wearing this gold color, someone is wearing this turquoise. And so, and the boutonnieres and stuff, they and their flowers have all those colors in it. And so I didn't think Poodle was gonna go with it. But when she saw like my vision all put together, whatever, and she was like, Mom, that is going to be nice. And once we started playing with everything, once we got to the venue and seeing what they had and how they can integrate my ideas and with the decor pieces that they had, it's gonna look very, very nice. So I'm thinking about probably doing the jewel tones, with some jewel tones downstairs, and that way I can still use the green, I can still use the burgundies, and then the gold, because gold is my anchor color. So that's what I'm thinking of right now. I was playing around with things last night. Hold on, it's Mr. B. Hey, babe. Hey. I don't know what we're gonna eat. What you feel like? I want something different. I know. I know. I don't know what I want to eat for dinner tonight. Where are you? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You know what I always say, surprise me. You need my help today. Oh, what about our the Asian restaurant? The one, yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, bye. Yeah. Hi, George. Hello, Sandra. What did you say, Sandra? The burgundy was gorgeous last year. Thank you. Oh, you miss your son. Oh, yeah. I guess you're gonna be going back to Pittsburgh, dealing with the cold weather. Some things are worth it. Summer's still at my home throughout the year, and some fall. I don't need to buy any home decor. Girl, yeah, I don't need no home decor. Not a thing. Not a thing. Actually, some of the things that I will be, well, I'm not purchasing with my money. Miss China them are going to have me. I'll be doing their house. And he was like, you can decorate. He says, Mom, you can decorate all the rooms in the house you want to. Just don't touch my gaming space. My office, my man cave. He was like, you can do whatever you want to do. You can paint the walls, whatever you want to do. He said, just not that space. I said, you got it. So I will be doing that. I just have so much. I just have so much happening. Um, hey, Mr. I'll let Mr. B say, know that you said hi. I'm surprised he's not watching. I should have told him that I was doing a live. Oh, he's your only child. Yes, and that's how Poodle is. She is my only child. And I miss her. I understand that because she lives now, where she lives now, it's about an hour and a half away. And that's a whole lot further. Your child is a whole lot further than she is. But even when she was in Buckhead, it would take me about 40 minutes to get there. So she lives still about another 35, 40 minutes from where she was in Buckhead. So it took about an hour and a half for me. Um, that's with traffic. That's how long. And probably without traffic, it will probably take me about an hour without traffic. So I totally understand because I definitely miss her, and you know, I'm not with her as much as I used to. And I keep saying to Mr. B, maybe we need to move. And he looks at me, he was like, woman, this is not the time to move, but I want to be closer to her. So I totally understand. I'm doing artwork figurines. Oh, what kind of artwork figurines are you doing, George? You should share it with us. I love how helpful Mr. B is around the house. Girl, Dietrich, me too. I do. He is definitely very helpful around here. Now, he's not good at fixing things. He will try, but as far as like cleaning, um, or like doing laundry, y'all know I don't do laundry. I despise doing laundry. He does the laundry, he cleans, y'all know he cooks. Um, he'll pay somebody to do the lawn. He used to do it, but he doesn't anymore. But yes, but he is definitely very helpful to me around here. I'm used to the snow and I miss it, especially at Christmas. I can understand that. That's how I was when I lived in California. And not that all the time we got snow. I think we received more snow when I was growing up than we have these years that we've been here. I think it probably has we've been back home now with maybe 2017, 20 years, I believe. And so it probably has snowed maybe 8 or 9 times out of that time. So, but when I was in California, it didn't even feel like Christmas. I mean, people wanted to go to the beach on Christmas, and I was like, that was depressing. But of course, I got accustomed to how they have the holidays out there, and I missed the seasons, which was a reason why I wanted to come back home to Georgia. I definitely missed the seasons, and I missed the culture that I grew up with. And it was very important for me for Puda to know like her history and her background, and know like where she came from. So those were like very important attributes that kind of drew me back here. But also I wanted her to experience like winter and ice storms, and some snow, sleet, some other weather. So I totally understand that. Hi, Deirdre. How are you? I went for 3 weeks in the summer. Oh my goodness. And I'm sure you were probably in tears as you had to come back home. I remember one year we came here and I was about ready to move back here. And I came here for one of my girlfriends. She graduated college. She got her master's. She got her master's. And I came back for her graduation. And I was staying at my dad's house. And I remember before it was time for me to leave, me crying to him and telling him that I did not want to go back. I wanted to come home. And he's like, baby, you can come home anytime you want to. Whenever you're ready to come back home, you got a place. You can come back here. And yeah, I mean, even when I came down, I was looking for a job. Was looking for houses, and it was just so much because I was on a mission to get back home. And I think it was it was 2 years later when we moved back and we went back. And when we first got here, we stayed with my dad. So I definitely know, because I was at the airport boohoo crying because I did not want to go back to LA. And I think by then I knew that I was over LA, because all of my formative years were there. LA definitely helped shape the person who I am. And it was time for me to get back to Georgia to be a Cali Peach. Friday is my funk music. Monday is my Disney classical music. At 7 p.m. is my Disney jazz. All right now. All right now. I see you. Friday that's your funk music. All right. I hear you. You over there doing it big. Georgia is nice. I used to live in Stone Mountain. That's right. I do remember that. Yes, and that is a long. That's even further from um Pittsburgh. I'm good, Wani. I'm praying for you and your family, sis. Thank you so much. Yes, I love George Benson. I remember seeing him at one of the jazz festivals. I think it was like the Cool Jazz Festival. I was young. I think I was probably like 16, 17. And this guy who I was dating, there was a jazz festival, but New Edition was there. And he took me, he had his mom buy us tickets so that he could take me to see New Edition. And that's when I first heard George Benson play live. I saw him, Patti LaBelle, New Edition, and I don't remember who else, but I do remember that I do like George Benson. Hey, Wani Hat and everyone. Happy Friday. I'm late, but I'm here. Hey, Nico girl. Hello. I know you coming. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. And thank you for your messages. I really appreciate it. My mom cooked some fried chicken and red beans and rice and sausage. Oh, my goodness. Oh, goodness. That sounds so good. Mr. B cooked that a couple of weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago. He cooked it because if and we got so much fried chicken in. We got fried chicken. Somebody brought lasagna. We had pizza. We had something, but it was not as good. Mr. B's fried chicken was so good, and so he made that. He made fried chicken. He didn't have the sausages and his red beans, but he made red beans and rice. He made fried chicken. 14 pounds. Okay, yeah. I've lost in those 2 weeks like 14 pounds. And so I just started back eating a little bit more like yesterday. And he was like, I'm so happy to see you starting to eat. And I did. Um I may still kind of nibble on something. I don't eat a lot of anything. And even my siblings, my brothers, both of them lost weight because we were, I guess we were just in shock of everything. But so yes, so I'm excited to see how my dress is going to fit tomorrow. I was already going to have it altered, so hopefully um it will be a little bit better. So I'm fingers crossed. I'm listening to James Ingram. I don't have the heart. I don't think I know that song. Hey Valerie. That's some good music, George. I'm like, oh no, let me see. James Ingram, I don't have a heart. Let me see what that is. I'm sure it's something that I have heard before. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I don't have a heart. Let's see what this is. Hmm. I see James Ingram. I believe I can fly. James Ingram. Oh, that's the wrong James Ingram. I don't I don't have the heart. I don't have the heart. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see what this is. Let's see.
I'm so pissed off at all of you. Why has no one told me about WePorch? I know it pays for the 1.8 million.
Because like I said, I bet you it's something that I've heard before. Oh, I don't have a heart to love you. I think that's it. Hold up. The what? It's raining, y'all. So I think that's what that is. I don't have a heart. Meant to be. Mhm. I'm gonna know it. I need to get to the hook. I do know this song. I don't have a heart to love you. Yes, okay, I know that song. Just once is a good. Yes, just once is a good one. Girl, you're gonna be beautiful. Girl, I know it. I'm so excited. I like those glasses on you one. Thank you. Thank girl, y'all know. Chick can't see. I can't read without these. So thank you. That's it. Everybody calls me G. Oh, they call you G George. All right now. George G for George Benson. All right. That's what I'm talking about. That is cool. Yes, I do. I like James Ingram, George Benson, and all of those oldies. I grew up listening to them, especially when we were getting ready to go to school and listen to them on the radio or in the evening when we came home. Oh, that's your professional nickname. Oh, so do you play instruments, George? You guys are so awful awesome. I really thank you guys for coming on here and just saying hey. I really needed to get on here and to honestly just to connect with you guys to bring me a sense of normalcy. Hold on. Hello? Huh? I'm on live. Mm-hmm. Huh? I've been on for an hour and 3 minutes. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. All right. Bye. Okay, yeah, that was Mama. My favorite. I listened to old school music and a lot, even when I was born. Yes, me too. My dad used to sing. My mom used to sing also. But yeah, my dad used to sing. Well, my table is ready. I'm at Pluckers. I pray that everyone have an incredible weekend. Thank you, Deirdre. You do the same thing. It's really good to see you. Thank you. It's good to be on here. Do you like Michael McDonald? Yes, I like Michael McDonald also. Yes, I do. That's another one I used to listen to in the mornings. I can hear it. I keep forgetting. That I can see myself getting ready in the morning with that on the radio, getting ready to go to school. So yes, I like that. And Aretha Franklin. Yeah. Some I like her things like her 80s type things that she did. I like those because those were the things the music that I grew up with. Some of the other stuff, yeah, some of it, yeah, I know because my my mom and my dad would kind of play. Pretty much my mom would play. You have heard this song every change in times. Is that it? Ever changing time? I'm sure I have. I tell you, I am an old head. I might not. I know things when I hear it. Let me see. Let's see. What's that one? Ever is ever changing time. Every changing. Oh, that's Aretha Franklin. Let's see. I may not know this one.
We are looking for girls who haven't exercised
Let's see.
and want to start a challenge before August.
Dun dun dun. Ever changing times. Yes, I know that song. I know that one. Yes. When I hear the music, I'm like, yes, play that. Yes. Hey, Wani, take care of yourself. You will heal day by day. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, and I received that. I do. Do you like Regina Bell? This is love. If I can, yes, I do. I like Regina Bell also. Another one. I remember going to college. So yes, I remember all of those songs, all of them. I tell you, George. I mean, you know all the oldies. Yes, all the oldies. You're there jamming on Friday nights, jamming. Oh, there's Mr. B. All right, y'all. Well, it looks like my dinner has arrived. So I'm going to get ready to get up out of here. I just wanted to, Barack Obama is trying to run in 2028. Hush. I'm going to go and look. Um, I'm about to go and eat. Mr. B is here. So I want to thank you guys again for checking on me. I love you guys so very much. You guys definitely have my heart, and I'm gonna come on here more often. I promise you guys, so that you guys can actually see me and see how I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this and eat, and then y'all know it's Friday, so Mr. B and I we about to start cleaning. So I will see you guys later. Thank you guys again. Love you. Thank you, Nico. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye bye. Thank you, Deetrice.